Bomas of Kenya, where it is the headquarters of IEBC national tallying process, and right now we're joined by the head of the delegation for AU observers, His Excellency Thabo Mbeki. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. First of all, I want to hear from you. What do you make of this process so far?
No, we think it's going very well. The African Union observers were present in 36 of the counties, so it's quite a good spread in terms of the country as a whole. And I'm saying that we were very happy with the turnout. At the beginning, we saw these very long queues, which suggested that there was a very good response from the population. That's the first thing. And the second thing was that by and large, the polling stations opened on. And we didn't see any instance where there was shortage of ballot papers or a state of unreadiness in the polling stations. They seemed to be very ready. Party agents present, so that there's a small glitch at the beginning with the biometric machines, because it seemed that some of them were finding it difficult to accept the passwords. It was a bit of a delay, but fortunately it got solved. And so you had right through the day very strong participation, and the process seems to be working very well. Identification, biometric identification, and then we watched as people were casting the ballots in the different colored boxes, and people seem to know and then of course we watched the counting at the end, particularly of the presidential outcome. And again, that seemed to be very well done. But the agents were there. The officers from the IEBC would show the ballot paper to all the party agents. Say, is it okay? And then there were certain instances where there were disputed things when we marked across from, it covered two boxes. So they would then debate the presiding officers and the party agents, do we accept this or do we reject it? So they would come to a consensus. So it was handled in a very even-handed manner. And then, of course, at the end, they fill in the form to say these are the election results here, and so and so got so many, and then the party agents come the sign, and they post everything at the polling station. And then when they showed, they transmitted the results using that same machine. And so we saw the opening of the station, and we went up right to the counting.
And you also saw the closing of the station.
And well, we didn't stay until the closing because we stayed for the presidential counting and the transmission of the presidential results to the constituency and to the Bomas of Kenya, so that we could see all of that process. And I'm saying that it seemed to us that the Electoral Commission had handled the elections very well.
Very well.
Very well. It seems so. It seems so to us from what we're able to observe, as I'm saying, in polling stations and throughout the 30 counties, which included Nairobi. It seemed to us that the process had been handled very well. And you know, the general climate in the country yesterday, very peaceful, calm. and very calm. And the people and everybody seemed to have observed the request of the IEBC that in the perimeter of the polling stations there should be no party signs and no demonstrations and so on. So hopefully, as the results are announced by the IEBC today, hopefully people will accept this, because it seemed to us that the process was very well handled. In any case,
and transparent as well.
Very transparent. As I was saying, even if you saw the counting of the ballots and the filling in of the forms and the transmission of the results, it's done in a very transparent manner. All very overseen by the party agents. But I was going to say that, of course, in the event that there are disputes, and there may very well be. Fortunately, the Chief Justice had told us earlier that the judiciary was very ready they're very ready to
handle
any electoral disputes. So I think that if there are any disputes, let's all go there.
And the question that everybody is asking right now, the figures that we are seeing, being streamed by IEBC, do you think this is a true reflection of the situation on the ground?
Well, no, we can't say that. It would be difficult for us to say, but I'm saying that in the polling stations where we watched the counting and watched as party agents countersigned together with the presiding officers. We watched as these figures were punched into the machine, verified by the party agents, and ourselves, of course, were watching. We can see that it's correct. The figures in the form and the machine were the same, and then we saw them as they copied the signed form into this machine, and they've entered already the election result, and then transmitted this both to the constituency and to the Bomas of Kenya. So it was very transparent, and it seems to us it would be very difficult for anybody to alter.
Are you kidding me?
It would be difficult to alter the results that come out of the polling stations if the matter of recording the outcomes of the votes and transmitting those results, if they were handled in the manner in which they were handled in the constituency where we watched this happen, I'm saying it would be very difficult for anybody to interfere with those figures.
General, I want to hear from you, His Excellency. If you were to rate these elections out of 10, how many points would you give to IEBC from an honest opinion?
Let's wait a little bit until later today.
From what you have observed so far.
I'm saying that as far as we could see, the election, the IEBC has done very, very well.
Very, very well.
The population has responded very well. The parties have done very well, including by ensuring that they've got their agents there to verify what is sent out from the polling stations. So I think generally the people of Kenya, let me say broadly, really, I think as Africans, we're very proud of what we've seen.
What you saw